Alright. I mean, and eventually it would be good because it gives you better engine development. But we don't have engine development in this setup. And then for the start of the race, you have to choose which driver you want to start and what tire to start on. Huh. Okay. Sure. And how much fuel to even start with. Yeah, we'll go like that. What helps the drivers? Jagger on mediums. Oh, this increases the performance when running on the medium by 15%, and then that by when you're racing. I hope I'm making some kind of sense there. Jagger. What was Jagger? Romano. Sorry. What helps them develop? Our starting drivers actually don't, but upgrading the facilities generally does. Each one is specific to a particular stat. 55% drive time. Let's see. 5% of 6 hours. 10% is 6 minutes. I think that allows you to run 3 hours and 3 minutes. I think. Except hours work in 60. Making Chica world champion. I think it will actually show their yeah, some of these guys have worn soft, so that tells me that they're not using a lot of them. And we do rolling starts. There was that too. Jagger can basically run forever. The other thing, you do not want your tires wear too high if they're maxed out here in the heat, and they grain if they run down here. Generally, you want to keep them around like this little area here. To run them optimally. Five fuel, I think, yeah, I believe it's 5 fuel modes. F1 manager terms. I believe red is attack. Now, I'm fairly certain like they literally just stole the functionality from Motorsport Manager. Or the terminology even. Oh, can't zoom in closer. Is it 4? Yeah, I think there is a fifth like super. There's like a super overtake mode that is a specific crew member ability. It looks like we don't actually get ERS and B. I think we get it in A. Our cars are effing horrible right now, so it's not. It's not all bad. I mean, it's all bad. It'll get better as we find our legs. Okay, it's 3 hours and 18 minutes is the most amount of time you can drive one driver. So if you can find someone else that's not complete trash, you can just give the axe to one of Sabrina or Maya and then just never drive. Yes, but do I think it does anything in this game? I am not sure. The draft. Yeah, we can go to 4x time. It's a little bit quicker. I do 12x, but that's just like much too fast. It looks like we lose a point of stamina per minute. Yeah, you can. That's the part where they like cliff in pace mediums. It might be 5 as an endurance tire because it might be. I think it might be a harder tire than single seater tires. I don't remember. It has definitely been a while since I've done this. I also think we might have started with too much fuel. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, each lap actually does. So, like, you lose a 10th for every 2 laps that are in, so. Third fuel mode. Shit. orange as well. Yeah, I think if the gearbox or the suspension gets to 0, the car just brakes. They were. It's because I was running in red. I ran red a little hard. You are fired up, sir. That paces you up a little bit. Twenty-second place. New lease on life. Neutral. Yeah, so it's actually worth like half a second, like a full tank of fuel. Yeah, we might need to have some kind of part sharing agreement where we each get a turn with the good parts. It's actually one of those things because drivers actually become insufferable to deal with after they've won 3 consecutive races. Yeah, part of the reason you're not last has like everything to do with the fact that your best driver is in there now, and also your worst drivers are not. And also that the AI doesn't manage itself very well. Aggressive overtake fuel. Mind your fuel because it will burn the engine faster. Your fuel usage. You can blow up your engine like running like that. Just plain old Kurt. Kurt's horrible too. Like, I think he wears through the tires really, really badly. Lola Marsh isn't happy. Or her form is not good. I probably should have replaced Rico Romano because he has no stamina, but I think he actually does have driving skill, he just has no stamina. You're not looking horrible, actually. Probably shouldn't even be using Rico Romano, in all honesty. Yeah, we got Vietnam and we have Russia. I'm going to put Lola in. And we have more than the needed fuel. Which, like 59 laps. We have like 66 in there. So that's going to be fine. I'm probably just never going to use Rico Romano again in this race. One of the political things that does come up, I think, is that they change the race time requirements to like 30 or 40%, and then you have to use everybody. Because then you can only use them for like a little over 2 hours. Get on your jacks quicker, guys. Look at that. They're just taking forever to bolt those tires off. Okay. And then we'll go to 4X. And then your other drivers regain stamina once they're out of the car. I forget. It's a pretty slow process from what I remember. Yeah, you should have the luxury of just completely using up that tire. Yeah, he's gotten a couple of points back now already. Yeah, I mean, you can. There is absolutely no reason not to. Fire it up, yeah. The driver's faster when they're in that phase. So your third driver stamina not even crossing over it, and your other one only being halfway in it is kind of a bad thing. What do we start at? 93 laps? So you're going to be looking at we're looking at about 40 laps of fuel consumption in an hour. I'm turning your tires down. Your suspension is going to need to be swapped probably every other stop, I would guess. Only because it's new and we haven't had time to like work it into the car proper yet. Everything else in the car should be fine. Yeah, when the tires get into the red, they get a little bit slower, but like they clip at about 5%. Box Mia. Change to soft, suspension, no fuel. You want to... You've lost 7%. I would leave it. You will probably end up needing to change it in a couple of stints from now. It's actually not a problem until it gets here. Okay. And in an hour's time, you've lost like 7% to suspension, so mathematically it should last 3 hours. Mathematically. And Lola's working her way into the race now. Yes, you can get safety cars. Generally, it requires someone crashing out. This is where I might end up faster than you because you have 2 1.5-star drivers. These last few laps were pretty epic. Oh, you're well ahead of me. You've been overtaken. No. Generally, I like use mediums. It actually gets really hard not to waste hards. This is what they look like. You're gonna need. I think you're gonna need to run Sabrina again to be able to run Kurt. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to go to Carolyn, and then I'm gonna probably have to run Romano just to. I am 8 seconds. I'm 8 seconds behind you. But yeah, ideally, once we're done, like, with your side, like, none of your original drivers will be on the team. I'm looking for that on mine too, because these starting drivers are just awful. Awful, awful. But if we end up not finishing last, we're basically overperforming. So finishing above last is like a nice surprise. We'll want to replace him eventually, but he'll be the last driver you replace. But the thing that makes this like more fun than the F1 game is the strategic element of needing to utilize 3 drivers as a team. But yeah, like 4X is faster, but it's not hugely faster than running at regular speed. So you're able to like watch the meters move around and make adjustments as you need to. Yeah, no whack I think needs to be replaced immediately. We're gonna have stamina issues. Lola gets better. A little bit better. Jaeger is like nearly a 3-star driver. All my drivers are at an average of 2.25 star. Lola gets just under 3, which puts her in Kurt territory, but she has better marketability, which makes her infinitely more valuable. Although I don't really want her in the car for very long because... Oh, Jaeger? 60. I am kind of corking these faster drivers, which is funny. I am the cork in the bottle. Now they're tired of being behind me. I think she goes down to 25. Sabrina, meds, no parts, neutral risk. Let's see. I'll give you 50 laps of fuel. Only because, oh, you want, okay, you do have a level in mind. Generally, I like my drivers being able to easily do a... Fueling does cost time. You'll see it. I think you have to do the tire change before like they can start putting fuel in too. But it evens out because carrying fuel makes you go slower. I for... Oh, for fuck's sake. I forgot to change the driver for you. Because I forgot to change it. I did everything else except change the driver. It is really hard to remember to do everything. In the grand scheme of what we're doing, it's not going to matter. Except that it is going to put you in last place. And trust me, it is not the first, nor will it be the last time that I mess up a pit stop. It's in fact incredibly likely that I will end up messing up one of my own at some point. When I noticed it didn't change the driver, I got annoyed because I think I pretty much immediately figured out why it happened. But it's like if you go back to like change something, you have to click in every single change you want again. F1 Manager is better in that it will remember like your settings, so you can easily make alterations to what you want the stop to be, whereas a Motorsport Manager, you literally have to remember to do every single thing every time you go in. And if you forget to like change the driver or change the tires, hey, that's your own fault apparently. I have forgotten to change tires before. I mean, it kind of has one. Like, it has this check mark. My problem is when I went to change, like, your fuel level, I didn't, like, bother to check the check mark again to see who it was on. I don't think you're going to finish last just because my car is that much slower. But we'll find out, I guess. On the upside, we're expected to be last, too. I'm wondering if it would have been better to just eat having the driver in there and losing all their stamina. They're more likely to make mistakes, like veering off the track. $78 of 99. By the time you're through this stint, he'll be ready to go in. You're like, why is me in the car? I was immediately asking that question, like, once the pit stop was over. I think Jaeger is probably one of the only drivers where you could run halfway to 3 hours in a single stint. Yeah, her and Cabrero, I think, are both... Cabrero actually has stamina, which... But otherwise, like, their skill sets are pretty terrible. Yeah, I have the scouting set to, like, check out the free agents first. Components. 30% for the suspension. Usually, I think it will take a phase or two once it's in the red for it to completely break too. Oof. But this will be fun to be, like, competitive, but also the game's got some functionality where so it's also something to not take too seriously at the same time. $90. Yeah, I think on 4X they take about 2 hours. That 1X, I think it might be closer to 3, maybe 4. Hey, I'm not last. Nice. I think there's like a WEC mod where you can probably do like the 24 hours of Le Mans and stuff like that. Oh yeah, you need to, not a huge deal, but your mediums are wearing too fast. Yeah, third in. I'm not happy with my lineup. Romano is a liability. Lola kind of is too. Lola as my worst driver would be okay. You generally want to be able to do like an hour stint with each driver. You want to be able to do at least an hour. The reset stop. Oh, and another quirk, as you're like researching and developing your car, you can develop illegal parts, which are only illegal if you run them on the current year car. And if you develop the components and carry them over to the next season without using them, they become legal then. Which is one of the tricks to like getting extra performance. Actually on the team name. Yeah, what did I call this? EZA, yeah. EZA. We're definitely Vietnamese right now. The commies are pretty much like not doing anything. They're laughing at us because we don't even know how to do a pit stop. Yeah, he is ready, by the by. I'm curious. Mia's not getting back in the car. I mean, I have to put Romano back in the car, which I'm not overly thrilled about. Well, I think I'm going to try to get a hard stint through Romano and Lola's drive time. Okay, this just gets stupid. It's better than Romano's. It's like it's not like completely worthless. She improves by like a couple of points too. Like she gets into the 80s, I think, like the low 80s. Or she can get into the low 80s. Yeah, I think I actually am provably faster than your shit drivers now. With Carolyn and... It looks like our time to our scouting facility is going to be like 3 months. It opens up like at least like half a dozen like free agent drivers that we can scout and add to the team. Jaeger meds 60. Change suspension. Yeah, I would agree that balanced risk. Okay. Alright, we got the swap, the tire change, the fuel, and the suspension. Full push. Look at this stationary time. Like, look at this shit. Hopefully by the next race, this is not something we're going to have to do. Okay. All neutral. Their stamina being shit, I'm gonna need to, there's gonna be overlap. It's not gonna be good. None of my drivers can go the needed hour. Either that or I'm gonna have to stretch them into the red. My tire deg is through the roof. we have 2 worn softs. They're good for about 30 minutes of running each. I wouldn't bother. Okay, Carolyn does get over an hour. God, I need a better driver than her. I need more stamina. Sure is, Pikachu. I probably took on too much fuel. I'm kind of sort of planning to go through my next 2 drivers without changing tires, which might work. We shall see. Yeah, actually, for that tire, I actually needed pretty close to that amount of fuel. Well, some of my components have seen better days. .42 of 84. Half stamina. We're almost halfway through. Yes, we are. You're probably gonna catch me now because I have more fuel in the car. Yeah. Got a better car. I am actually concerned about this engine reaching the end. Kind of. It is what it is. The funny thing is I'm only ahead of you because I biffed one of your pit stops. Buffed it, booped it, bumped it. Fired up, guys. Feeling good. Oh God, yeah, the pain. F1 Manager basically stole almost everything that made this game good and just put it behind a better graphical interface. That's pretty much what happened. This hard tire plan might not work either because I think he's using too much of the tire. You should have put hards on it. And a ring. You should have also put a ring on it. But I can see how little the wear actually matters here. Because if it actually mattered, Romano would be faster on the hards at this point. It really doesn't matter. Like, the wear isn't like a thing that... Yeah, it's not a thing that's like a thing. Normal fuel. Now you just have to make up 22 seconds. Bad tire wear is like it's a thing, but it's not really a thing, like in this game. It is to a point. Like when the tires clip, that matters. $45.40 low. Just give him a coffee. I just really abhor the starting drivers. Oh, we're being lapped by B-Series cars. Lovely. Wonderful. Yeah, 13 is the leader of our class. And pretty much everyone gets points, I think, but like the bottom. Quite funny. Like one of the only cars that doesn't get points. And we're going to not change components. We're just going to change drivers. I'm just experimenting. $68. $69. $70. Oh boy. feels like I'm in the zone right now. In the zone, in the zone, in the zone, in the zone. You're still faster, even on 15% mediums. That's funny. So we need to fix this up. Maya might have to go into the car. Yeah, I don't see any way around it. You're lapping me, by the way. Which is kind of amusing. Hards, fuel of 80 laps. No changes. Balanced risk. Alright. I just need to try not to fuck it up. So slow. Double stinning the hards. That's what I'm trying to do for the hell of it. Whee! I just got ahead. He's got an hour and 4. You don't get penalized till you run a lap over drive time. So if you're coming into the pits at max time and getting out of the car, you can actually go over. You just can't drive any laps once you do. And I believe you get penalized points for every lap you go over, or it might be time. Either way, you don't get away with it. That I do know. I'm gonna be right back. Maybe. Cutting it close. I'm worried about some of my shit too, but it doesn't really matter. We don't have any points anyway. It's not like F1 Manager where something breaks and we need to spend money to fix it. Thank God for that. Alright. That's my boy cat. Alright. He's like, pay attention to me. I'm gonna roll. And beg you for attention. Oh, I'm actually gaining on you with worse hards. Even though Lola is just completely checked out of the race. Ugh. Hope the car doesn't fall apart. Communism built it. What do you think's gonna happen? Oh, I kill me. I slay me. Your tires are graining. Stop graining, tires. Bruce Mayer. He's so many laps ahead of us. Getting us excited for no good reason. We just have to hammer home the fact that, like, this is bad. Like, the start. Is that going to happen to my commie car? Yes. Abso-frickin-lutely. With a 100% likelihood. Got two 40-minute stints for Romano. And that is kind of where I want to sweet spot it. We'll just fix the suspension. I don't remember if they fixed simultaneously. I suppose we can find out. It just as an experiment, I'll do it since, like, my car literally matters the least here. Alright, we go to mediums. We're gonna need like 50 for the runtime. I don't think stacking is possible, but let's not risk it. I think we have separate stalls. I can run an extra lap, so I just will. Okay, they fix parts. They can fix parts while doing drivers, so your suspension will be fixed. I know I did. Fixing the gearbox will take longer. And that one wears slower. It's wearing slower, I should say. So you can repair and swap drivers, but tire changes I think have to be done before you repair parts. And then I think you can refuel and repair simultaneously. No, you can't. Shit. "40 laps of gas per hour" is about right, yeah. So I suppose double stinting is the best way to repair parts. Because I think you can change drivers and repair at the same time. Yeah, I'm not worried about the gearbox breaking as much. It started lower and it's like it was about the same as the engine. I lost a lot of time fixing that engine. Your suspension fix, your second one was perfect because you did it while double stinting, so it didn't really cost you. It didn't cost you anything. Because you can swap drivers and repair components at the same time. But it looks like the pit actions are sequential, so they do like tire change, refueling, and then fixing components. So the best way to minimize like repair time is have repairs happen during a double stint. Double stint, double stint, double stint. Remember when I said that you'd still beat me? Oh. But the AI is more than like a pit stop ahead now. So, like, we were probably going to end up dead last no matter what. You can't wait to get Jaeger back in. I can't wait to have 3 completely new drivers. Like, this is painful. And I have to finish with Rico Romano with getting rid of Maya. I'm coming up. .25 seconds. I'm coming for ya. I'm coming for ya. 26. What's up? What the flip? What the flip, man? The dynamic's going to change once Kurt's back in the car, though. That's the funny thing. Kind of, but you also need there to be less than an hour 5 left before you can put him in, so that he doesn't run over the allotted race time. And there's also a quirk that once the race time is up, you actually run like one more lap. So that I don't think race time accumulates after the timer hits 0, though. Don't quote me on it. I'm just guessing. Can come at 104 because the stops take ages. I guess that is true. With Carolyn, I'm trying to get to like 40 minutes so I don't have to actually do an extra stop. I'll probably just run Romano however long is necessary once I use up Carolyn. It's not like an immediate blow-up thing. They just have a risk of going off, like running off and running wide. They eventually do, like, run wide, and they do it a lot. So it's like a sustained risk thing. Pleasing to be letting me buy you. I unlocked myself, yay! I need to get ahead of you before you get Kurt in the car. Oh, we got fixers. Fixers in the cars. Yeah, I think I'm pretty fucked, actually. You are giddy to get in there, aren't you? Yeah, you're pretty eager to get them out or in the car. I'm nervous about like actually pulling the trigger on the switches now. Looks like I got it. Now, what are we doing for lap times? Sudrin. Is that an A-Series car? Yes. I need another one of these straps. 27, 36, 45, 54. I'm trying to do the math. I think 30 laps of fuel is actually kind of what we need right now. I just have no earthly idea. Everything's fine. "30 laps, I think, goes around 40 minutes. Oh, okie dokie. Mistake. No. So what happens when you try to go fast. And we have a wrong tire coming off too. Or wrong tire going on. Normal fuel. Yeah, it can. No, but I should. Actually, it doesn't matter. I gotta fix it. I gotta fix it. It's too slow. Oy vey. At least I think I have to. That's hilarious. I was just having the soft on the back tire. You didn't know it could happen, huh? Yes, yes it can. That's what I get for trying to save 7 seconds. It's all a fucking disaster. Whoever did that needs firing, by the way. Yeah, they can fuck up pit stops, and they can fuck them up in ways you don't even think they can fuck them up. You're not in last. Yeah, pit crew is something we will be able to gradually improve over time as our staff becomes better. I forgot that was the thing. So I have to, I'm gonna have to measure my risk in the future. Taliso, that's an A series car, isn't it? I don't know if we'll even be able to overtake him. They might be that many laps ahead. It depends on how many laps behind we are. But we do technically gain the position once we catch up to the lap he was on. You're not serious about saving my ass. I would say it was karma if I was deliberately fucking with your pit strategy, but I wasn't deliberately fucking with it. I just legitimately forgot to swap your drivers. It was like an actual mistake on my part. But it was karma for me going, like, trying to beat you out of the pits. Yeah, you did lose probably about 30 to 50 seconds, which you're more than behind 21st. Although it would put you more safely ahead of the 23rd place driver. Which, that might not be worthless. And I might have actually had a chance of beating the 23rd place driver without that mistake too. They cross-fitted a tire. Like, what? They have gas to burn. Just dump it out, like, get on his windshield so I can't see. Oh, they're pitting anyway. They need to swap a driver or something. So you pretty safely have 22nd. Okay, they just legitimately did a tire change. That was stupid. Oh, and you are, now you have 2 points. That one might be a little bit harder to hold. They're teasing me a little bit behind here. Tantalizingly close to 23rd. But yeah, this is my point. Like, the AI is horrible at managing. Like, we should not be finishing anywhere higher than last. Neither one of us. What? What up? Yeah, it means that we're catching his lap. Catching it right now. Yeah, it looks like 21st is our absolute maximum. Nobody getting anything fixed. We have 3 minutes left. Shut up. Nothing is being fixed. Stay the fuck out. Once the leader crosses, it's the A series leader. I don't know where the fuck he is. Okay. Once they cross, the race ends for everybody else. So he was ahead of you. "41 seconds you had to spare." "41 whole seconds." That race was a complete disaster. Considering our pit crew CrossFit tires, I would say so. Things that can happen in Motorsport Manager that cannot happen in F1 Manager. He scored us 2 points. That's pretty good. Yeah, your other two drivers are actively declining too. At least the boss ain't gonna get mad. Yeah, see, Lola's the only one that's going positive. 2 million just in the void. Flushy flush. I forget who's good too. Your last proposal was horrible. Well, screw you too, Sarah. My problem right now is I don't know who's good. I don't fucking remember. The Finn that will talk. I don't know if they still will is the thing. But sure. You have to buy them out, which... We're having her pay because we can't afford to. It's like 2 million. Cannot afford it. We'll use that as a starting point and we'll see. We cannot be spending like money on that. That's gonna be a disaster. I'm already concerned about our cash. Oh, I'm well aware. We need every fucking thing. Problem is, it's not going to amount to much if we literally cannot afford. If we cannot afford to make it to the end of the season, it's going to be a problem. And not just a problem, but like a serious problem. Finances are not something we can fuck around with, like right now. And it works out anyway, because she wants to sign. You want Mia to go away, don't you? Okay. Oh, shit! She's actually good. Well, we'll go in order of stamina. It's a little bit of a addition. Chica Balcazar, 3.5. I'm gonna go person pays all, like, because I'm gonna practice what I preach. She's a pay driver. I'm looking to get Rico Romano the fuck off this team. Don't even know if that'll end up working out for us. I can't believe you're firing me. God. All right. Shit. WMC. Oh, we didn't meet her terms. Does she want long term? Shit. I know she's a pay driver. I just... Fuck. Adjust. I don't remember which one's which. I can try again later. Who's the other Finn? Hang on. Latin. She considers herself too good for this league. $350 per race. That is probably the way we're gonna go. shit. Let's look at the Chinese. Hong Liao doesn't even want to talk. My who? Nope. Shen Qi is probably the only one that will even talk. Baotang will talk. 78. Giao Hanwen won't. Shen Qi won't. So you have to talk to Baotang. We can split that. That's not a big deal. Make him pay. Yeah. Depending on the driver personality, they kind of... We'll go to 88. Yay! Accepted. Puerto Romano off the team. We're still at 1-star appeal, which is just fucking sad. Interesting. Best car, and we're technically not lying about that. He wasn't quite happy with the offer. I sent him a better one. And he's happy with that, so he's signing. And that is in place of Cabrero, I think. Yuck. I think this is easier to deal with than what we had. And we're officially beginning to learn more. So we can start finding like more permanent like stuff soon. I did. So I have 8 races where we're losing 1.8 million, which... Let me quickly calculate that. We lose that money in 6 races. There's ways around this too. For example, we can actually request additional funds to pad that a little bit. We do have to splash because we need to get into not being fucking awful. So we probably need to build at least one more of each part. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We can get out of here for now, though. I thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to hit the follow button one time. Sub, like, and share on the YouTube and things if you are there. We will see you guys again next time. Till then, take care. Have a great one. Later on.